May I come in, sir?
Yes, please come in, Avartak.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Avartak. Please sit.
Thank you, sir.
So, Avartak, how do you feel today morning?
So I feel good, sir.
Why do you feel so good?
Sir, because it is really a new experience for me to get screened in and to be able to see the other tests of SSB, sir.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, Avartak, where are you coming from?
Sir, I come from Lucknow.
Tell me something about Lucknow, and have you been to Agra?
Sir, I have not been to Agra, but
Tell me any other place in UP that you've been to.
yes, sir. I have been to Varanasi, and I have been to Ghaziabad, I have been to Faizabad, and I have been to Allahabad, sir.
Okay. Tell me something about Varanasi and compare Varanasi with Prayagraj.
Okay, sir. Sir, as we know that Varanasi is a very spiritual place, sir. Sir, I have been there for my to meet my relative over there, and Varanasi has various ghats, the essence of streets, the delicacy in the food, and as comparing it to Allahabad, sir, both are very spiritual places, sir. Both happen to be very religious. Both happen to be very, the climate is somewhat very similar to each other, and the essence of streets, narrow streets, which is there in Varanasi is not there in Allahabad, in Prayagraj, but both are very similar to each other, sir.
Interesting. I noticed you've been 4 times to the SSB.
Yes, sir.
How many times were you screened out?
Sir, I was screened out 3 times, sir.
Why do you think you got screened out?
Sir, because I feel I was not able to communicate effectively. I was not able to put my ideas in a very clear manner, sir.
What has it? Okay, now that you're coming for the last time, for the 4th one, what have you done specifically
Yes.
so that you could get recommended? Tell me 3 specific things you've done to improve yourself.
Sir, I have done improvements in my communication skills.
What did you do to improve that?
Sir, I started talking to my friends in English so that I am able to express myself clearly. Secondly, sir, for the GTO, there is a lecturate. Sir, for lecturate, I started practicing in front of the mirror to express myself and to notice my body language. And thirdly, sir, for GTO, I started running for my physical stamina, sir.
Physical stamina. You think you're physically fit now?
Yes, sir.
What is it that you can do which will convince me that you're physically fit?
Sir, I can attempt all the individual obstacles in GTO, sir.
All the individual obstacles?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you had a choice to repeat 2 obstacles, which will you repeat and why?
Sir, first one I would do the tiger leap, and secondly I would repeat the commando walk, sir.
Why?
Sir, for commando walk, I believe I have a little fear of height in me, which I would like to conquer by repeating it again. And secondly, sir, for tiger leap, I enjoy jumping from a platform and being in the air and then holding on to the rope, sir. Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Tell me any one brave or courageous thing you've done in the last 6 months.
So, yes, sir. I managed to put forward the idea of joining the forces in front of my father, sir.
Why? What is so courageous about it?
So, because he is a little bit strict and not he's not willing to the idea of joining the forces, but I managed to convince him for this.
What did you do specifically to convince him?
Sir, I managed to tell him about the forces much, and also the lifestyle that they are experienced.
What in your opinion are 3 things that have convinced him?
Sir, firstly, sir, there is a sense of respect that is offered to the defense personnel, and it is a very good, it offers a very good lifestyle And secondly, sir, there's a opportunity to travel across the country and also abroad, sir. And thirdly, sir, there are few perks and benefits of being a class 1 gazetted officer in the army, sir.
Why is it that you want to join the Navy? You have no connection to the Navy, you're not even living in a place which has got a sea coast. Why Navy?
Sir, I am actually fond of a little adventurous life, and also which
all the adventure you did was to say that you convinced your father.
Yes, sir.
So what is so adventurous in it?
Sir, it was
Tell me one adventurous thing you've done.
Sir, I have taken the experience of various water rides in the amusement parks.
How is that adventurous?
So it was kind of scary, but I managed to fall from a height and conquer my fear of height. So it was adventurous for me, sir.
Okay, so why Navy?
Sir, Navy is a really new experience for me, sir, and also it will provide me with a lot of newer opportunities that I will not be able to experience in my life. So Navy.
Like, tell me 3 things you would get in Navy and not get in your normal life.
Sure, sir. Firstly, sir, the experience of sailing.
Sailing on what?
Sailing on the ship, sir.
Which ship?
Sir, any ship, any frigate or any.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is the, you spoke about frigate. Tell
Yes,
me,
sir.
what is the difference between a frigate, a destroyer and a corvette?
Sir, basically frigate, sir, a destroyer is used to destroy the ships and submarines.
Really? And what frigate is going to do what?
So, frigate is also used for that purpose, but
Then
it is.
what's the difference?
Sir, there is a difference of speed between them, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Which is faster?
Sir, a frigate is faster.
Acha?
Yes, sir. So I'm not very sure, but frigate is faster, sir.
And corvette?
Sir, I don't have any idea about corvette, sir.
Okay. Starting from 10th standard Avartak,
Yes.
tell me something about the school you went, the marks you got, the subjects you liked, the subjects you did not like. In your academic career, name 3 teachers that have impressed you greatly. Tell me only one sentence about each, why they have impressed you. There could be some other teachers that have impressed you less. Name 3 teachers that have impressed you less and tell me one sentence about each of them also. How many friends do you have? What kind of friends are they? What activities do you do with your friends? Narrate to me 3 activities, and I want specific activities you've done with your friends and specific moments in those activities that you felt were most memorable or most interesting or even most naughty. Talk to me a little more about the extracurricular activities you've taken part in, your role, your achievements if any. Please restrict yourself to any 3 extracurricular activities you're fond of or proud of. What is the daily routine you follow on a typical working day, which could be Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday, and how is it different on a Sunday or a holiday? You finished your graduation in 2022, which is about a year back. What have you been doing in the last 1 year, and what are your plans for the next 1 year? How much pocket money do you get? How do you spend it? If you do not get any specific pocket money, what is your average monthly expenditure in the last 12 months? And give me a breakdown of last month's expenditure. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. So I completed my schooling from City Montessori School, Lucknow. I did my 10th and I passed it with 93.6% marks. And I did my 12th also from City Montessori School.
Which stream do you take for 11th and 12th?
Sir, science.
Why?
Sir, because I was a little inclined towards science, sir.
What do you mean inclined towards science?
Sir, I found the other streams not to my field of interest, such as commerce. So it was a little new to me, and I have been studying science in my previous classes, so I pursued the same, sir.
Okay. Tell me any one principle of physics that can be applied to the naval warship?
Sir, sorry, sir, to the
Naval warship.
warship. Yes, sir. Sir, the principle of buoyancy.
Buoyancy.
Yes, sir.
What is this principle of buoyancy?
Sir, in the liquid, when we immerse some weight, the weight of the liquid displaced is equal to the body immersed into the liquid, sir. So the principle of upthrust, actually. Sir, I'm a little bit confused between the two, sir.
You liked science. You went on to do graduation in the same subjects.
Yes, sir.
You want to join the Navy, and you can't even explain this principle. Okay, continue.
Yes, sir. So, I pursued, I completed my 12th from City Montessori School, and I achieved 91.25 marks. Then there were many teachers who helped me.
No, you not told me about your graduation.
Sir, I completed my graduation from Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad. I did BTech in electrical and electronics stream, sir.
Why? What did you make? Why electrical and electronics?
Sir, because as I was as I was about to pursue, sir, I was told that there will be no subject related to computer science in civil services examination. So I wanted to appear for civil services examination. So I thought that this stream would help me in future.
Suppose you get selected for civil services.
Yes, sir.
Also, in addition to the armed forces,
Yes, sir.
which will you join and why?
Sir, I will choose the armed forces, sir.
Why?
Sir, because there are many reasons. Both are very similar jobs in their respective fields. Both are class 1 gazetted officers, but there are some perks of being an armed forces officer which the civil servants will not be getting, like seeing the places which are beyond the limits of a civilian, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Tell me one place beyond the limit of civilians.
Sir, Siachen Glacier, sir.
Siachen Glacier.
Yes, sir.
In the Navy, how will you or when will you or why will you ever reach Siachen Glacier?
So not in Navy, but in the armed forces. I can in through the
You are
army.
joining the Navy?
Yes, sir, I'm joining the
Then
army. So,
you are
I'm
joining
joining
the
the
Navy.
Navy, sorry, sir. But as you said, sir, difference between the.
As you said, you can go to Siachen, but I'm telling, why will you go to Siachen?
Sir, I will not go for to the Siachen, but
That's where you said you would go. You can go, no?
no, sir. Through the Navy, I cannot go, but I can get perks like that, sir. For example, sir.
So tell me one place you can go through the Navy.
Okay, sir. Sir, deep into the waters, sir.
Okay. Continue the original question.
Yes, sir. So the teachers whom I liked the most were Vinay Jha, sir. He used to teach us physics, and he was really funny. Secondly, sir, Shashi ma'am. She used to teach us chemistry. She was really supportive. And thirdly, sir, Namrata ma'am. She used to teach us English, and she was also very supportive, and also she would encourage us to improve ourselves, sir. Yes, sir. And then the teachers, I don't have any specific dislike for any teacher, sir. But
Did I ask you teachers you dislike?
no, sir.
Then?
None of them were sir. None of them. It's not that any one of them impressed me less, sir. So all of them were very nice to me. Then coming
Really?
to yes, sir.
Then how did these three teachers impress you the most?
Sir, because they were funny. Some
So that
qualities.
means if they were, how many teachers did you have in your entire academic career?
Sir, many teachers, sir.
So if there was a fourth teacher, he impressed you less?
No, sir, it's not.
Why? If three teachers impressed you most,
Yes, sir.
the fourth has impressed you lesser than these three.
Sure, sir.
He'll have to do less.
Yes, sir.
Then
So, but
tell me three teachers that have impressed you less. Don't waffle.
okay, sir. Sir, So one is Ratna ma'am. She was very strict and used to beat us. And
Which class was this?
Sir, 10th.
Okay.
And secondly, sir, Bhavna ma'am. She was also the same. She would beat us, so that is why I would say.
What would you do to get beaten by them?
Nothing, sir. Just like
So they were just
chit chatting in the class, and also.
Why would you chit chat in the class?
Sir, as sorry, sir, we used to do a little bit, sir.
Okay, continue.
Yes, sir. And thirdly, sir, Shakil, sir. For the same reason, sir. He used to use sticks sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Then I have many friends in school as well as in college. Sorry. I have many friends in school as well as college. I have had a really good time with them in school. As well as in college, we used to play in college a lot of cricket into the hostel gallery, and the three activities which I remember is one is that we used to play cricket in the gallery, and we used to make a lot of noises which would irritate the warden at night. Secondly, sir, we used to sneak out during the night time sometimes, and thirdly, sir, we would bunk the lectures together sometimes to enjoy the tea in the canteen, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So right now I am pursuing UPSC, and I get around 17,000 rupees as my pocket money, from which I pay these 7,000 as rent, 5,000 as food, and remaining I keep it as pocket money for further expenses, sir. I spend my day on a weekly day. I would wake up around 7 a.m. I would go for breakfast. After getting freshened up around, I would go to the breakfast for around 8:30. Then from there I straight away go to my library. I read my newspaper for 2 hours, then come back to my room at 10:30, and then I would be getting ready for my coaching at 11, and then 11 I leave for my coaching. From coaching I get free at around 3 p.m. and go for lunch. After there I go for another 1 hour to the library, and then I come back to my room to change and go for some physical exercise. I spend my 1.5 hours into the ground, and then I come back and have a dinner with my flatmates, and then I go for another session of library, and then I would sleep around 1 or around 12 to 1. Then on a holiday I spend my I wake up at around 9. Then I go for a breakfast with my flatmates. Then we come back at 10, and then we together clean the flat, wash our clothes, and also we do other things as well, such as managing the garbage which has accumulated.
Name 5 friends of yours that you feel are your closest friends.
Yes, sir. Riya, Siddharth.
Riya.
Yes, sir. Riya, Siddharth, Tanish, Suryang, Devanshi.
Devanshi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Continue.
Yes, sir. Then we manage the garbage and all, and then we go for lunch around 2 p.m. Then we come back and have a
When is the
little
last time you had a fight with somebody?
a fight, sir.
Physical, verbal, anything?
Yes, sir. A verbal fight I had with Riya.
Why?
So because she came to Delhi, and she couldn't meet me, and that is why we got a little bit of disagreement between the things, sir.
Why? What was so important about you? She should come and meet you?
No, sir. She came all the way from Bangalore after months, and she said to plan a meeting, but later on she got other plans, so she forgot to call me for the meeting, sir.
Then
So
what
then,
happened?
So then I stayed a little quiet, and she asked me what happened. I told her that you did not call me the next day as you said. So we had a little bit of conversation, and then we talked it out, sir. Yes, sir.
So supposing she's told you, nahi phone kiya, what's so great about it? Why are you so hurt?
Nothing, sir. I would just accept it, sir.
And you had a verbal fight with her. Why did you have the fight? If you are accepting it.
Then no, sir. I had the fight, but in case she has,
She said during that fight, she said, nahi kiya, kya kar loge?
then I would not fight further, sir. If it's her life, sir, I cannot manipulate her.
Then why did you even fight with her in the first place?
Sir, we did not fight actually. I said that a little bit of disagreement between the things.
Why do you have that little bit of disagreement?
Sir, because of the misunderstanding, she couldn't call me. She forgot to call me.
Acha.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something about your parents, Avartak, your father, your mother. You have a younger sister.
Yes,
younger sister. What do you like about them? What do you not like about them?
Yes, sir.
If there is one quality in each of them you want to change, which is that quality?
Sure, sir.
If there is one quality in you, each of them would like to change, which is that quality? You named 5 of your best friends. Let's take Diya, Devanshi, and Siddharth.
Yes, sir.
One quality in you, each of these 3 people want to change, which is that quality? You did not tell me any activities you've done with your friends, so tell me that now. Specific activities, 3 activities. Tell me 2 activities you've done with your family and 1 activity you've done with your neighbors. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. So my my father's name is Mr. Ram Vinay. He works in the Uttar Pradesh Archaeology Department, and
What does he do there?
Sir, he is an excavation officer.
What does that mean?
Sir, he is responsible for the excavations that are taking place in the district of UP. He is
District of UP?
sorry, sir. The state of UP.
State of
sir.
UP?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So he is basically responsible for the excavations and the site to whichever site he is posted.
So which site is he posted right now?
Sir, right now he is in Lucknow. No, he is not on the field posting.
What is he doing here now?
Sir, he is in the head office of archaeology department, sir. He's taking charge of the previous excavations and all. And I don't know much about it, but it's related to this only. Regarding the and also, sir, regarding the maintenance of the monuments that are there in Lucknow, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
So my mother's name is Srimati Bindu, and she works in the Uttar Pradesh Wildlife Conservation Department. And my sister's name is Anushka. She has passed her she is studying in the Lucknow University, pursuing BSc in life sciences. Then one quality that I would like to change about everyone is that my father one quality that I like about everyone is that my father is a very inspirational person. He has risen, he was a very he was born and brought up in a very rural area, so he managed to get a good job in city. So his life inspires me. Secondly, sir, my mother, she is a very hard-working woman, so her hard work inspires me. And thirdly, my sister, she is very caring, and she would take care of the family. So that things inspire me, sir. One quality that I would like to change about them is my father has a habit of eating not chewing tobacco sometimes. So I would like to change that. Secondly, my mother is sometimes too hardworking that she would not take care of herself. So I would like to change that. And thirdly, my sister, she is a little bit like say very innocent. She will not innocent. Her innocence I would like to change, sir. And
how would you change her innocence?
Sir, by telling her that the things that are happening in her life can be can be faced with a little more courage, sir.
Give me one example.
So, for example, once someone of my relative, some relative of mine, sir, he or she spoke something to her regarding the results she got. So she would cry. She cried a lot. Then I told her not to worry. These things.
Okay, move on.
Yes, sir. Then I have friends.
You not told me what they want to change in you.
Yes, sir. They as far as I know, sir, my father would really want me to be a little more involved in more physical activities. And secondly, my mother would want me to be a little bit more determined towards my studies. And thirdly, my sister would like me to be more responsible towards the home chores, sir. Then I have friends Devanshi, Riya and Siddharth. One thing that they would like to change in me would be...
Start with Devanshi.
So Devanshi would like to change some... she would like me to a little bold.
Little bold? What
Yes,
does it
sir.
mean?
So bold in the fact that if someone tries to argue or something, I would confront that person.
You don't confront the person now?
No, sir, I don't.
Why?
Sir, because I feel I avoid myself from unnecessary or necessary quarrels, sir. Sir, secondly, sir, Siddharth, he would like me to roam more.
Roam more?
Roam, as in, like to spend time with him more.
Why? He's your girlfriend?
No, sir.
Then?
Still, we live in the same city and we happen to like spend less time with each other, so he would like to do that, sir. Yes, sir. And thirdly, Riya would like me to be a little expressive, sir.
Expressive, what does
Yes,
that
sir.
mean?
Expressive, like as I told you about the misunderstanding we had, so she would like me to be a little more expressive in order that if I feel bad at any instance, so I would confront that person. Yes, sir.
If I asked you what are 5 major problems India is facing, what will you tell me?
Sir, yes, sir. Firstly, sir, there has been issue of flood that has caught an eye of the citizen in Delhi. Secondly, sir, climate
Why
change.
is a flood in Delhi a problem for India?
So because it is the capital city of
So?
India.
इंडियाज नंबर 1 अकेडमी वॉरियर डिफेंस अकेडमी संघ होगा डिफेंस ऑफिसर बनने का सपना साकार।
बेस्ट फैकल्टी और सेना के सर्वोच्च अधिकारियों के मार्गदर्शन में सीखिए सेकंड्स में सॉल्व होने वाले मैथ्स ट्रिक्स और कीजिए 11th 12th के साथ एनडीए की तैयारी।
न्यू बैचेस स्टार्टेड फॉर एनडीए CDS SSB कॉल 7081011964।
वॉरियर डिफेंस अकेडमी कपूरथला लखनऊ।
इंडियाज नंबर 1 अकेडमी वॉरियर डिफेंस अकेडमी संघ होगा डिफेंस ऑफिसर बनने का सपना साकार।
बेस्ट फैकल्टी और सेना के सर्वोच्च अधिकारियों के मार्गदर्शन में सीखिए सेकंड्स में सॉल्व होने वाले मैथ्स ट्रिक्स और कीजिए 11th 12th के साथ एनडीए की तैयारी।
न्यू बैचेस स्टार्टेड फॉर एनडीए CDS SSB कॉल 7081011964।
वॉरियर डिफेंस अकेडमी कपूरथला लखनऊ।